On Wednesday, Masaka Ssegirinya and Allan Ssewanyana returned to Masaka Chief Magistrates Court for mention of previous charges and to have a new charge read to them. They limped into the courtroom, which raised questions about the two legislators' health and well-being. Despite their efforts to explain to Magistrate Charles Yaitesi their need to access medical treatment, they were advised to utilize the prison's health facilities.
We so pray under your guidance that they allow us follow our medical insurance with our appropriate doctors. Some of them are not in the country, and others are specialized people who cannot come to where we are.
You may be sick and you keep quiet until you come to court. You should not do that. The OCs of the prisons are supposed to give you medical care.
According to their lead counsel, Erias Lukwago, the MPs were tortured and the magistrate had the mandate to free them.
In circumstances that offend the provisions of Article 44 of the Constitution, which in absolute terms prohibits inhuman and degrading treatment or torture, that trial is a nullity. The charge sheet itself is a nullity because it's rooted or it's anchored on illegalities, on violation of people's rights.
Recently, the president spoke against mishandling suspects during the arrest process, but Lukwago says the actions of the state do not reflect this.
He doesn't believe in what he said. Otherwise, if he meant it, actions would be taken against those particular individuals.
And I wouldn't agree less. They should, yes, be arrested in a manner that really shows, is commensurate with their status in society.
The president said in his recent speech, the issue of human rights should be respected. And also calling upon the soldiers and the security personnel to respect human beings. So I think this message should be respected.
Lukwago is not confident that his clients will get the required medical attention. Frank Baine, the prison spokesperson, refutes this claim.
First of all, where they are, we have about 2,000 prisoners. These prisoners, some fall sick, they get treated. Those who cannot be managed are transferred to Maximum Bay Reserve. Those who can't be managed in Maximum Bay proceed to other hospitals. So how do you tell me that this prison, which has been working normally, now can't do anything because they are two honorable members of parliament?
A fresh application for bail has been finalized, but Lukwago says it has been stalled by the prison's officer in charge.
The OC prisons is obliged under the law to commission the affidavits. But he's dictating what should be contained in the affidavits, which is not his duty.
In case he finds that there is a line, a paragraph, or a page that does not conform to what he thinks is right, he cannot append his signature.
It's not clear what will happen next if the bail application succeeds in the courts of law following the recent events in which the two MPs were rearrested upon release. Solomon Kawesa, NTV.